Alright, ladies and gents, this is Cassia. I mean, I didn't say I'm obviously. But this character I'm playing is Cassia. Amazon from D2. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're going to just bump up to level 20 right now. And we're going to get rid of Malfurion because he is in the way. So Cassia is a ranged assassin. Kind of a shorter range assassin. In the trailer, it said that her range is a little lower. Maybe by like 1 or something. I don't know. Her attack speed's decently quick. It's 1.33. So a little over 1 time a second. So it gives her that quickness. So her abilities are Lightning Fury, where you throw a javelin and it explodes like this. The explosion damage does the exact same. So boom, 421, 421, which is pretty good. And it has decent range. It does okay damage, but has a low cooldown. 4 seconds, 30 mana cost. So you'll be throwing these often. Her W, Blinding Light, no damage, blinds everything in an area for 2 seconds. You deal 15% extra damage to blind targets. That's really good. One thing to point out is that's just blind targets, not targets affected by blinding light. So, if you're on a team that's heavily blinding, like with Joanna and Lily and I guess Ariel can fit in there, and I think Lucio has a blind too. There's a few characters. Then going a blinding light build might be very effective because there is a talent that increases that passive bonus damage when targets are blind. So boom, 15%. 15% isn't a whole lot, but it's all your damage, not just like your basic attack damage. It's all your damage. So it's pretty nice. And then her last ability I really like is Fend, where she just goes in and just rapidly jabs a person. We'll see right now. So that's pretty awesome. Once again, with Blinding Light, Fend will deal 15% more damage. And of course, Lightning Fury as well. So it's really cool. She cannot turn while she's fending. It does 171 damage in a frontal cone every quarter of a second. Deals half damage to non-heroic targets. So we'll blind him, and then we'll do that. You can see the damage. See, it's a really strong move, but they can obviously easy walk out of it. I'm actually going to take out Arthas because he has armor, and I guess he only has physical. I still want to take him out. Let's remove Arthas. Where's the select enemy hero? Okay, we'll put who's Chet has no armor, right? Oh, Stitches. Stitches has no armor. Stitches. Okay, let's get that out of there. Okay, and then her trait, Cassia's trait is Avoidance, where when she's moving, she gains 65 physical armor against heroic basic attacks, reducing damage taken by 65%. That's really good. So as she's moving, you see that her shield is kind of glowing, and she kind of puts it up. Those basic attacks are doing squat, doing very little, which is... what? Why do you have spell shield on you? Which is very little. So like against someone like Tracer, where you're always chasing her, she's gonna be doing nothing to you. Absolutely nothing. Well, that's a lie. She'll be doing something. But yeah, like against people like that, Vala, like really good counter to them. So let's look into her talents now. So we got Thunderstroke. Quest talent. Hit heroes with Lightning Fury. After hitting 20 heroes, increase Lightning Fury's damage by 75. Okay. That's right out. Okay, so it's about 500 at level 20. After hitting 40 heroes, Lightning Fury gains a second charge, and its mana cost is reduced from 30 to 15. That is good. If you want to be a spamming Javazon, keep throwing those javelins, Thunderstroke is the way to go. True Sight. Damage blinded enemy heroes 80 times with ability or basic attacks. So that includes Fend. Fend attacks like 10 or 12 times during its time, so that's a good way to add stacks to this quest. The reward is increasing Blinding Light's blind duration by 1 second. Okay, so what's the duration right now? 2 seconds. So 3 second blind. That's good. 3 second blind is very good. Oh yeah, Artanis blinds too. Boy. And then it passively increases the damage bonus by 10%. So that's all around good. No matter what build no matter what build you're going for with her. Getting that now does 25% bonus damage to blind targets. That's really good. And like what I said, if you're with a blinding team, even better, because you'll be getting that damage out a lot more often. Yeah, boom. Get out of here. So that's good. And then charge strikes I find kind of interesting. 20-second cooldown. Activate to increase your basic attack damage by 25% and cause basic attacks to bounce to nearby heroes for 8 seconds. It doesn't cost any mana, but it bounces between heroes. So I'm kind of curious. Let's. I'm assuming it doesn't keep bouncing, but it'll bounce to a new hero every time, not just to one new hero, but to every hero, but not continually. You get what I mean. Select enemy hero. We'll change it to the Vikings because that's the most bang for our buck. Where are they? Lost Vikings. Boing. Okay, so we're gonna try charge strikes real quick because I'm curious. So we're gonna do here. We're gonna wait for them to show up. We're gonna throw some javelins, make us feel cool, and they'll show up anytime now. There they are. All right, come on, boys. Okay, so okay then. They walked away. Let's toggle cooldowns. I like how the lightning gets all the javelin gets all electrified. Okay. So yeah, boom, boom, boom. And we can blind them to do more damage. Holy moly. That's a really good ability for 8 seconds too. And yeah, and her damage increased by 25%. So with the blind, that's another 15%. That's 40%. Wow. So we're just like boom, boom, and then boom, boom. Get back here. Wow. So I think that's the build you kind of want to go for auto attack. Wow, that's good. That's good. That's really good. Okay, maybe we'll go auto attack build. If that's a thing. Okay, so Inner Light. Whenever Cassia is stunned or rooted, Blinding Light is cast on her location. This effect has a 6-second cooldown. Blinding Light's radius is increased by 25%. That's good. If you're going Blinding Light build, that's a good defensive thing as well. So not only does it help your Blinding Light in general, but it'll increase the radius by 25%, which actually it seems like a significant amount that it would do, which is pretty cool. Ring of the Leech. Cassia heals for 25% of the damage she deals to blinded enemies. Now, remember, if you have a blinding team, that 25% healing is awesome. Like what I said, that 25% healing is healing for all of her damage. Alright, not just her basic attacks, but her ability damage as well, and even her heroics. So that is something you have to keep in mind. So she can be getting healed a lot depending on your team. And then Blade of the Whale, which is, the name of Blade of the Whale, is a reference to Diablo 1 for the armor Godly Blade of the Whale. So, just fun stuff. Regenerate 5 health per second while Avoidance is active. For every 5 basic attacks absorbed with Avoidance, it generates an additional 1 health per second. Okay, after absorbing 75, that's an extra 25 health. So that's 30 health regeneration. Increases Cassia's maximum health by 10%. So if you're going to go more of a durable build, obviously you would pick that. But we are going to go, I guess, inner light? I just want to see how big that radius is. Nice. Oh, they glow. They glow? Wait, why were they glowing? What the heck was that? Anyways, that's a decent radius. Impale. Enemies below 40% health take 50% increased damage from Fend. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. It's doing about 180 right now, and it attacks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So 6 times 180. Oh, she's I don't know. And then plus 50%. War Traveler. Cassia gains 3% movement speed every quarter of a second while Avoidance is active. Up to 15%. This bonus is reset when Cassia stops moving. Stop hitting me. Okay. So that's just when you're moving. It's not when you're getting hit while avoidance is active. It's just when you're moving. So as you're moving, you ramp up speed, which is cool. And then Surge of Light. After taking 1100 damage with avoidance active, Cassia can activate avoidance to deal 570 damage to enemies around her. That's cool. It's like an area of effect. We will try. I feel like for an auto attack build you get War Traveler, but I want to see what Surging Light looks like. Let's take a look. Attack me! Attack me! Is there like an indicator? Oh yeah, it shows it's building up down there. That's cool. Bing! Boom! Oh, there's no cooldown either, so if you're constantly taking damage, you can just keep using it. Boom! Cool. I like that. But you have to be moving though. You have to be moving. I don't know how long it lasts. Okay, avoidance lasts like a half a second after you stop moving. So you do have like a bit of a leeway. So if I like kite, you can kite with it on. So that's good to know. I'm gonna die now. Let me put this on. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, I'm gonna die. Okay, so here are her ultimates. There's Ball Lightning, which I don't know where that came from, because that's not in Diablo 2. And there's Valkyrie. Ball Lightning will bounce between enemy heroes, continually doing damage up to 6 times. The level 20 talent is that it lasts indefinitely as long as heroes are together, which is pretty cool. Valkyrie will pull enemies to you, just one, and knock enemies away in the path. And bring them to you. It's kind of like a reverse haymaker that Muradin has. So I am going to, since we're doing spread damage, I'm going to go with Ball Lightning. And then we'll just show you Ball Lightning right now. Here, Ball Lightning, boom! And then we're going to do more spread damage. Ball Lightning will bounce on yourself if needed. Which obviously isn't effective. It's taking away a bounce. It'll deal no damage to you. But if you are fighting one person, you can still use it on them. And it'll still be fairly effective. Ball Lightning. So that's it going. And yeah, it's good. It's good. It's unique. It has a 6-second cooldown. Only 40 mana. And it can like completely mess up a team. If it's infinite. Which we'll see in a second. Okay, level 13, Grounding Bolt. Lightning Fury slows enemies hit by 20% for a second and a half. That's not super powerful, but it's nice because it includes the splash damage as well. So you'll probably hit several people with it. Thunder God's Vigor. Enemy heroes hit by the primary missile of Lightning Fury reduces the cooldown by 1 second. So remember, Lightning Fury only has a 4-second cooldown, so that actually... If you have the 2 charges, that's actually really good. So you could throw 3 in a row pretty easily. And then a 4th one would come shortly after. Seraph's Hymn. Blinding Light's mana cost is reduced to 40. Basic attacks against blinded enemies reduce the cooldown of Blinding Light by 3 seconds. Wow. It's only 5 hits and it's out, but probably 4 hits because it still reduces the time naturally. So like 4 hits and you can do it again. And she already attacks pretty fast. Wow. Wow. Increase Fend's range and area by 20%. That's duration by a quarter of a second. That's good. That's good. Fend is her definitely like killer move. We'll do Seraph's Hymn. And we're gonna untoggle cooldowns. Pierce. The primary missile of Lightning Fury now pierces, but splits only when hitting hero. Wait, does that mean it splits multiple times? Huh. Well, I want to try that now. Penetrate. Enemies take 3% increased damage from Fend each consecutive hit. Okay, so Fend ramps up in damage. Martial Law. Basic attacks against stunned, rooted, or slowed enemy heroes deal bonus damage equal to... Okay. Oh, okay. So it's like Executioner, but instead of 30% more damage, it's 3% of the hero's maximum health, which can be quite a bit. None of these are really... Well, I guess this is basic attack, but I don't have... I don't have any slows, stuns, or roots. I could have gotten a slow with Lightning Fury, but it lasts so short. So that's kind of disappointing. So I guess we're going to go with Pierce. And then we can test it out. So because we are attempting to go basic attack build, AA build, we're going to get Titan's Revenge. Titan's Revenge, just so you know, Cassia's basic attacks now ignore armor, and her basic attack range is increased by 2. So that gives her a bit more than a normal person. So, boom, boom. Skadoosh. And she ignores armor, which is really cool. So let's see what's going on here. Nice. So that now pierces it, but it doesn't explode on minions anymore. Come on, Vikings. Come to me. I want to test things out. Don't be afraid. It does explode sideways per hero hit. That's awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. That's really good, because technically heroes, if you're fighting a bunch of them, they could get hit by multiple hits. Not just one hit, but they get hit by, depending on their angle, they could get hit by the side hits in addition to the main hit. Or multiple side hits. Okay, so let's put my splash damage on. Throw that in there. Oh my gosh. That's good. That's good. Oh. That's good. Oh. Nice. She can have some decent wave clear. That's decent. Oh yeah, okay. That's decent. Okay, I want to check some other moves out real quick. How are we doing on time here? Okay, we're doing good on time. Alright. I want to check out a couple moves real quick. Reset talents. Here we go. We're level 22 right now. Okay, we're going to go throwing build. Javazon. Throw a Javazon. So Thunderstroke. Allows us to have 2 charges. Does more damage. I guess Ring of Leech. Impale, no. War Traveler, no. Okay, I guess we'll go with War Traveler. We will do Ball Light. No, I'll show you guys Valkyrie. Grounding Bolt. I think Thunder God's Vigor. Yeah. Cooldown reduced. Pierces for sure. And we'll get the Imprisoning Light, which Valkyrie will deal more damage. Does it even deal damage right now? Yeah. It'll deal more damage, and it'll root enemies for 3 seconds. So we're going to grab that. Okay. So here's the Javazon. Oh, I got to finish my quest, though. Complete quest. So now I have 2 charges. When I run, you can see I'm getting stacks down there. And increase my movement speed, 15%, which is pretty cool. Boom. Boom. Oh, I love it already. Boom. So this is a good build if you want to keep your distance. It's definitely a good build if you want to keep your distance. So if you're fighting people that are like divers and you don't feel comfortable fighting them up close and personal, it's a good way to fight. So we'll do this again. Boom. Look at that. I know they have weak health, but still. Okay, now we're going to use our ult. Valkyrie. Boom. It actually just... Oh, the root is nice. It actually just killed Eric. Okay, let's untoggle cooldowns because I want to use my ult more.
Hero of the storm.
Wait, what? What did I just click on? Toggle cooldowns. Yeah. Oh, I toggled minions. That's what happened. So in case you didn't see, the effect is this, and it brings them to you. It doesn't look like it. Hold on. The talent for it: upon impaling a hero, Cassia's Valkyrie creates a wave of light that deals 400 damage to nearby enemies and roots them. Okay, so it doesn't actually root the person you pull. It roots the people that are hit around it, which is kind of strange. Whoa! Wow. But it does do that damage as well, so it hits them twice still. Or does it? I'm kind of confused. Anyways, that route is really nice because then you can single out someone. Boom. And it does fine damage. Like, it's nothing to go home about and tell your mom about. Man, yeah, look at that. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That feels good. That feels really good. Yeah, I like that a lot. It does kind of feel like how it is in Diablo 2, Lightning Fury, as it's called, where lightning bolts scatter out and hit every single enemy. Doesn't quite do that, but it kind of feels like it, which is nice. And you can throw it fairly often. Okay, now we're going to look at Fend build real quick. Alright, reset talents. I guess it'd be True Sight. Dealing more damage when they're blind. Yeah, I guess it'd be True Sight. It'd be one of these two that I would probably pick. Although you are being more melee based, so maybe you want more health regeneration. I guess, you know, this is up to your own discretion. Like, really. I'm gonna pick Ring of Leech. Definitely Impale. Fend doing more damage to weak targets. We'll go Ball Lightning. Yes. Fend's range is increased by 20% and its duration by 0.5 seconds. So you're doing even more damage. And then yes, Penetrate. Enemies take 3% increased damage from Fend. And then we'll show you Infinite Lightning, which is pretty cool. So we're going to complete quest. Alright, here we go. Holy moly! I killed Eric in one move! Get back here. Wow. Wow, we'll blind you and we'll do this. How much damage is that? And it does more damage the lower health they are. Wow, I want to... Dang it, I want to see how much damage it actually does when they're at low health. Like, that's nuts. Did the attack radius, the cone, get bigger too? Okay, so we're going to blind them all. Oh my gosh. Get back here.
Triple kill.
So that's the build you want to go if you just want to, like, terrorize people. Like, that does a lot of damage. 10-second cooldown, that's not too bad. I think Vala's Hungering Arrow has a lower cooldown. I mean, a higher cooldown is what I meant. So I'm going to show you Infinite Ball Lightning. I think it's my favorite thing ever. So we're just going to walk away now, and now they're going to die. See? It's easy. This game's easy.
That was rather entertaining.
They don't even know what to do. Oh, and then Eric shows up. Alright, killed all of them. That's great. So that's Infinite Ball Lightning. It will continue to bounce as long as there's enemies nearby, or if you're nearby as well. It'll keep bouncing off you. So I can show you over here. We can plop one. Boom. And it'll just keep bouncing. Now the fun part about this is that I can keep adding it. So we can just stack on more and more and more. Obviously this can't happen in an actual game. But what's the cooldown on this? 60 seconds. If the ball happens to be bouncing for 60 seconds, you can get another one off. So yeah. If it happens to be bouncing for 60 seconds. So yeah, that's a little unrealistic, but that's some of the things you can do. So should we test if she can defeat a boss? Maybe we should. I don't know if I went the best build. I got some lifesteal. So we can definitely try it out. Physical armor. That should reduce his damage, right? I kind of want to... I wonder if health regeneration would have been better. Maybe not. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ha! Does it? Okay. Oh, how come I'm not healing? Is it only heroes? My cooldowns are toggled. Okay, I don't think she can beat him. I guess it's only heroes. Cassie heals 20% of the damage she deals to blinded enemies. What? Maybe it's not working yet? Oh no, it is only heroes. So they need to clarify that. Okay. Oh, what? I'm confused. It wasn't working on him, I swear. Oh, because he wasn't blinded. You can't blind him. That's right. Okay. So getting the health regeneration would be better. Three. So that's decent. Let's go. Let's just do this one more time. Blind. Here's a ball of lightning for you. Ball of lightning does have really short range. Just to let you know. It kind of looks like her basic attack range. Let's just double check. Yeah, that's like her basic attack range. So yeah, guys, that's Cassia, the new hero. I guess coming out near the end of April. Really looking forward to it. That's the loot boxes as well, or loot crates, I should say. They don't want them to be called loot boxes. But yeah, that's the beginning of Heroes 2.0. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. I'm really excited for it to get more progression in the game, more heroes, and hopefully more Diablo 2 characters as we continue to go throughout the year. Maybe Bale, maybe Mephisto. I don't know. But we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.